We have among us today Mr. Sankar Ghosh, Managing Director, Accenture, Asia Pacific. To say a few words about him, Mr. Sankar Ghosh is currently leading the technology solutions in Accenture for Asia Pacific. He is responsible for the business value creation, leveraging emerging technologies as well as sustainability adoption and innovation for several clients globally. He is currently the chairman of the Confederation of Indian Industry Eastern Region Startup Subcommittee. Sir has technology startups globally to help driven the open innovation to create disruptive edge for global organizations in various industries. Sir has granted multiple patents in artificial intelligence in the area of machine learning and computer vision. He holds certification in machine learning from the University of Washington, Cloud Advisor, Leadership Strategy from the Wharton Executive Education. He has also worked in multiple global roles closely associated with the Fortune 100 organizations. I would like to request Sir to kindly come up and say a few words. And
good afternoon, everyone. All the respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my dear students and their proud parents. Today, right at the inception, I would like to express my thanks and gratitude for giving me this opportunity to speak on the very defining moment, on the day when you are being inducted to the JISU family. And I truly make this particular moment to become more memorable for you, and therefore I would like all of you to give a big round of yourselves, because all of us, we are here for you. So, first of all, what JIS Group is doing to disseminate education across multiple facets of streams within education, this is truly commendable, and I take this opportunity to express my thanks and gratitude to Mr. Simarjit Singh and all other leadership who are on the dais from JIS. I would be brief today in terms of talking about what has helped me during my journey of life, because I truly believe that life is all about a journey of excellence, and this is my individual point of view. I am not talking about representing any organization. This is my individual point of view in terms of what has helped me in my life. I would like to share with you. So it would not be no more than 4 things I would like to talk about, 4 principles. The first one is that what we give attention to, that grows. And what do I mean by that? All of you can imagine, or you'd have seen the moments, the picture of dolphins jumping over the rope. And when I say when you give attention to, it grows, think about those whale trainers, the way they train those whales. They tie the rope underneath the water, and every time the whale jumps over the water, over the rope in the water, they get food. And every time they just pass underneath the rope, these trainers do not give any attention. So this is called positive reinforcement. And when you reinforce the positivity, your strength, which are all within, it grows. So that is the first thing which I wanted to kind of bring it to as a teachable point of view, because it helped me in my journey of life. Obviously, Swami Vivekananda is an eternal youth icon of India who has been inspiring generations after generations. And once he said, we are what our thoughts have made us. So we need to take, we means including me, I believe in inclusivity, we need to take care of what we think. Because thoughts live longer, it travels far. So when I talked about the first principle in terms of giving attention to our positive aspect, our strength, these thoughts are also we need to give attention to. Because then the positive strength, positive thoughts would grow, and that would help you also to grow in your life. Third important point which I would like to talk about is a principle which I believe firmly, that no one of us is as smart as all of us together. And this is where the concept of collaboration comes in. Mr. Das talked about LLM, the large language model, which is used in the technology called generative AI. And I would like to introduce something which is called LLL. And what do I mean by LLL? I mean the first L stands for listen. And this is where I talk about that why do we need to listen? Because all of us, we are unique. We have got a very different point of view because we gathered those throughout our life the way we have been brought up. And those unique point of views can add tremendous value. So therefore, unless we collaborate, unless we listen, we'll miss out. That's the first L. Second thing is learn. The L stands for learn. We are lifelong learner. When we stop learning, we stop growing. All of us, all of you are beginning your graduation, and please do not think that learning stops once you move out of these particular institutions. It needs to continue lifelong. Why? Because life around us is moving at a pace which we have never experienced, ever before. And it is like if we stop learning, we'll be watching a Shinkansen train, what they call it in Japan, the bullet train passing by, it zooms. But world around us is like that. It is actually changing at that pace. So the question we need to ask ourselves that, do we need to stand on the platform or we want to be in the train? So that brings in that learning, the second L, and I said LLL, and the third one is leading. So essentially, since the principle is, what I talked about is that no one of us is as smart as all of us together. We need to collaborate. And I truly believe the definition of team, the TEAM, team, is nothing but together everyone achieves more. And that's where I think, I have been practicing this, and I would encourage, I would request, I would urge all of you to do that in your life as well. And one more thing, I talked about the first L, listen, is all about, had God wanted us to talk more, Almighty would have provided each one of us with 2 mouths rather than 2 ears. And this is where the listening by design comes into picture. And last but not the least, in Swamiji's word, Swami Vivekananda's word, that we have to grow inside out. It is all within. And that realization is very, very important. So therefore, to all the students, I urge, start believing yourself. And if you are not talking at least once to yourself, you might be missing out the most intelligent soul, most intelligent person in the world. So with that note, I would conclude and wish you all success in your life. Thank you.